Okay, we are live now on YouTube. Hi. Welcome to day 26 of today's class, of our digital marketing classes, rather. And it's good to have everybody here. We're looking at introduction to digital advertising. So, if you ask any of my clients what my strengths are, they will not mention six things. For they mention that I know how to run ads that work very well. Like I have understood how ads work for different algorithms, and that's because of experience. If you do something over and over again, if you do skip a rope for like 5 days every morning, 30 minutes, by the third month, you'll have found new skills, you'll have understood some acts, you'll have known some secrets as to how they work. And as a matter of fact, on Sunday after service, I was speaking to a founder about their business because they wanted me to consult for them, and I wanted to just give them teaser like those people because they were at a point where they were a bit confused about their product. So I told them that over these past 9 years, I now understand how ads work. I can see at the point that I can see that at this point I understand it very well. And for you to make ads that work, there are not many things, but there's some factors that are important. One of those factors are right, and the product is good, the ad is going to scale up, the ad is going to work, the ad is going to work. I have a client who has made millions on his business through Instagram ads, right? I was telling him that we should speak soon so I can tell him how to make the next millions on Facebook. He was skeptical. Facebook people don't have sense to a large extent. No, I'm not being insulting, but many if you post, for example, you're selling a product on Facebook, people will DM you to the ad, they'll be asking foolish questions. Why is it expensive? I can get this cheaper, you are cheating me, God punish you. It's just very crazy, right? But I let him know that on Facebook can scale up. Sorry, I am live for you. Stop calling me again. So yes, so cut the long shall I short. I want to teach you guys what I know, like the major important things that I know about running ads on online platforms. And I'd like you to please pay attention. So if you're in a busy place, you're in the market, you're buying suya, you're on a date, like I usually joke about or something, please I'm begging you, try your best to be in a quiet place so we can get started as soon as possible. At this point in time, I like anybody. Um As if what's this point? At this point in time, I'm going to ask a question, not the conventional question about what did you learn in last class and stuff. I'm going to ask anybody or generally, how are we doing in our applications? Have you guys been applying for jobs? Have you been skeptical? Are you scared to apply? Do you feel like you don't know enough already? Have did you get any job recently, or did they serve you breakfast? If this is a safe space, if you want to talk to me, you can just raise your hands and I'll answer that question. I just want to answer that question around making money with what we've learned so far. Either you've applied for jobs or you got a job or they said they're not hiring you or you got a freelance opportunity. Please raise your hand so we can talk. This is just a way to encourage one another and show us what is possible. Once we have 5 people, I'll allow them to talk and it's just like what I need. I have one hand up already. Okay, two hands, three hands. What do you even want to talk? Three of them. Only 3 points to talk. Four. The last person. Who's the last person going to be? It doesn't have to be a success story. It can be a story of it didn't work out or you tried something. I just want to know. To see those who have been taking one step ahead of the class, to see those who have been trying to make efforts. I need one more person, please. There's okay, bro. He's texting me live on YouTube, live on YouTube. Who is the last person? Oh, please, people, please. Okay, 5 people. That's good. So I know Luakbo, you have the floor. If you can hold your camera, fine. If you can't, no problem. Let's just manage my mood today. So yeah, I know Luakbo, please go on. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, good
Hi,
evening.
good evening.
Thank you for the question. So, yes, um, I've said this before. I got a volunteering job to um, be the community manager from an open mic night. It's a creative space, and basically I send out mails to participants and performers that will be coming around for the evening whenever we're organizing the open mic nights, right? So I said it on the group. It's been quite difficult for me sending out the mails. I've been using MailChimp, but then I get a lot of complaints like them say they didn't receive any mail, or um, yes, basically they didn't receive any mail at all. And it will show that the mail have been sent to my contact list, to my audience. Then I tried it one time like that. When you gave us the assignment to send to work on the mail to give a template and they send it to you, right? So I sent it to myself. I didn't receive it. Like twice I didn't receive it until I sent like a test mail. Then I received it in my promotions. So I was quite confused, and since then it has not been working. So it has been challenging for me, and now I'm looking like I'm not up to the task with the organizer of the space, and I don't know what to do at this point. So yeah, that's
Okay,
what I have to
thank you
say.
very much,
Thank you.
Adorable. After the class today, do you have other plans? Are you going out or do you want to be? Do you have a meeting to attend?
No,
Can I
no,
be?
no, I do not. I do
Okay,
not.
I'll take your matter seriously. Actually, I misunderstood you. I thought when you complained that MailChimp had an issue, I thought it was just an issue with my assignments. That okay, you sent some assignments to one person, it didn't work. I didn't know it was like you had an issue like in your real thing you're volunteering. I didn't. I'm really sorry for the oversight. I'm I'm very sorry. So after this class today, please let's have. I have other meetings from. I have to sleep early tonight and I have many meetings. So after the class, I promise you, what's going to happen is that after the class, when everybody leaves, I'll kick everybody out and I'll stop the streaming. Then we'll actually share your screen and we'll walk through your problem. Do you understand?
Thank you very much. I
Thank
really
you very
appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. So the next person is Daniel Akinshimoy. Daniel,
Um, Good evening.
good evening, Daniel.
So I just want to. So for me, actually, I rounded the rule, and I'm still getting more, actually more rules, but I rejected those ones. So the rule I rounded was actually social media manager or social media lead. Yeah, that's the rule I actually rounded for one of the top
Sorry,
marketing
Daniel. You're
agency.
using bedroom voice
Yeah.
for us. What's
Yeah.
the role you landed? You're using bedroom voice.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Oh, I'm social media manager.
okay, I heard you.
Yeah, so I'm like the team lead. You get so. And to be honest, I've really not handled other people. Like I've handled myself. That's my own challenge. I've not handled other people. You get. So I think my manager was kind of pissed off last week when she noticed how like I mostly did my tasks myself. You get. Sometimes when you like delegate to people, I really don't know how to do those stuff and everything. So I'm kind of new. I'm still learning. You get. So that's my own challenge. You get. And also my goal is to work for. I don't like having is this the job is stable. The salary is good. But my next goal is to work in the international market. So that's what I'm looking into right now. You get. So thanks for the class and the lessons. Yeah, so that's just it.
You're welcome. Sorry, before I ask the next person, what did you say the bottleneck of the problem was? I didn't hear you well.
Oh,
Yeah, I said I didn't hear the part of the problem. Like, what is the problem with?
oh,
I
like
didn't.
it's Okay, so is delegation problem like I'm the team lead, like how to assign roles to people, you understand, based on their strength and weakness. Because I'm new to it, it's my first time doing it, you understand. And
Okay,
last week my creative team lead, she was pissed at me, not like pissed, and like you have people that can do
I understand you.
the
I
like
understand you.
not doing it. Yeah, so
Understand you. So just a question, or this is not sensitive. People that in your team that you can delegate to, do they have the same job description, or is it like you have different social media managers, or you have graphic designer, motion designer, you have different jobs?
okay, so I'm the team lead for the organization. So it's a marketing agency.
Okay,
In marketing agency, you don't only handle your page, you handle client's page and everything.
yeah, I'm aware. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, so I'm only meant to I'm meant to handle the client's page.
Yes.
Anything within the brand, I'm meant to like just sparse it and assign it to people and everything. You get. So the
Yes.
contents calendar that I was meant to handle like a client's contents calendar. It gets very important. This thing. I was meant to handle that. I was meant to handle it. So so I didn't do it because I was doing other tasks. You understand? I had to do the task because the deadline was. I think we got the memo on Tuesday. The deadline was Wednesday, and so I had to do it. I had to jump on it and everything. So when my manager found out that I was the person that did the task and everything, I had my hand in the task, like just supervise. Like, can you just supervise? She was like pissed up and everything, that I should learn how to delegate to people and everything. So like, I'm social media manager, the social media associates, there's the intern. So both of
Oh,
all of them, they report. You get.
I understand.
Then
I
I'm
understand.
person. I'm not, yeah, yeah, okay.
I understand what you're saying. We probably, I've been thinking about something, and it's this what you just said. This whole conversation is validating my thoughts, right? So I think I'm going to probably, not at this point, because I don't have the time. Maybe when we have one more eviction round, I'll now have like a call with everybody. Everybody will have one-on-one with me, call where we talk about how you can be better at whatever you're doing. This thing you mentioned, yes, I was in this situation in 2023 when I was the digital marketing executive for a big fashion brand, right? And me, I'm a perfectionist. I have people that are under me, but they're managing money, so they didn't really hire people that have so much experience. They wanted them to learn on the job. But at some point, they'll be dragging the work. So me, I just started doing some people's job. So just to collect salary because your job is not useful, it's not bringing productivity. Until I learned that, until I started having back-to-back malaria, my head now became correct that I'm not Superman. I have to eventually allow people grow and let them have a chance to grow. So we'll talk about it. I'll let you know different strategies or different things you can do in that situation that would not drop the ball on excellence and that would also allow the people under you have a chance to grow. Do you understand?
Yes.
A good example of a good leader is not just the fact that you can execute. Sadly, it also depends on your ability to replicate what you can do in those that are under you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We're going to have a meeting and we'll talk about it. Your case is not something I can summarize in a Google Meet call. And I don't want to mention or ask some sensitive questions while we are live. So we'll talk about it, right? But I think you're doing very well. And I like the last part where you mentioned that in as much as you're getting a good salary, you want to try and target the international market as well to see brands you can work with, right? That's a that's a very good perspective. I think I like you already. I was in your case some months ago, right? I had some steady I still have some Nigerian clients and that some brands don't even pay too much, but I just love them. I love the culture and I'm working with them. But some brands that were stressing me, right? Or some engagements were stressing me, and I said that it don't be. I had to leave. Immediately I left and I targeted better clients. I'm now doing way better than I was. I'm telling you in all aspects, way better. You see that I'm getting more handsome self. Money is good. And so on and so forth. So yes, we'll talk about it and I'll let you know specifically if I'm doing. Thank you very much, Daniel. And thank you for your camera. So next on the call is Priscilla. Priscilla, can we have you please?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I'm so sorry I can't turn on my camera right now because I'm the place where I am is not too it's not well lit, but I don't know if you mind if I just speak with, speak like this.
That's why you can speak like this. By the way, I like your quiz English.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. So you can go on.
All right, then. So when I initially signed up for the class, I did not exactly have any plans to go actively looking for a job. I took it because I wanted to upskill myself and just to, what's the word? Personal branding. Yeah. And along the line, I decided to use all of the skills that I got from the class, on my church page, because I'm an active leader in church, and I decided to take up the content, creation and just social media presence online in the church. And I tested all the things that we talked about, creating relevant content and all. Because I think about 2 weeks ago we had a program in church, and I was, in charge of actively creating social media awareness. And for a dormant page, because the page has not been active for like about almost a year, 2 years, in less than 15 days, I was able to get about 3K views on the page, and it was just so nice to see how well I could, implement all the things that I have learned in the class, and it was really amazing. And even now, I'm currently exploring other things, even personally, and the class has been really helpful for me. And recently, I got an opportunity to work on a project. Apparently, they asked me to work on, social media, taking charge of the social media account, and then building like some sort of social media presence online too. It's a new page and it's a new foundation. The foundation is basically targeting teenagers or young people that that can come up with solutions to real life problems around the society. And honestly, while I understand that. I understand the vision for the foundation. There, I'm still stuck on certain things, and I sent you some emails, but then you've not responded yet because I'm guessing that you've been very busy, and then you didn't have time to respond. But I totally get that. So I already sent you. I've been sending like follow-up emails, but you've not responded yet. So I'm hoping that you're going to respond soon enough, and then we can schedule a call, and then we can actively talk about it.
We're going to have a call tomorrow. I promise you. Today, when setting up Google Calendar, I saw the email you sent again. I was like, oh God, guilt just grabbed my soul. But I assure you, I had a very long day today. It really beat my life. Tomorrow, I'd create time for you. I have meetings tomorrow, but I assure you, you have my attention and we'll have a call tomorrow by God's grace.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, my experience so far has been amazing, and I want to say thank you, really. Thank you for showing up even when it's not comfortable for you. Today you have Kata and you're still on this call. In fact, you were the first person on this call.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much for pouring into us, like I always say. And I'm super, super grateful for all of the changes that you're making in everybody's life. And I pray that God would reward you
Amen.
abundantly in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It touched my heart. Thank you so much. Yep. What's making me more happy? What's making me very happy is if everybody or when everybody either when they achieve their goals. I don't want to say when everybody start making money in dollars because people don't want to make money. They just want to learn this thing, right? So whatever reason that made everybody to join this class, I'd be so happy when they achieve it. I'm seeing it happen like in trickles, but I'm really praying to God and I'm trying my best so we can all achieve the different things we want to achieve. Either you want to leave your annoying job for a very good digital marketing opportunity, or you want to grow your brand or your church page like you did, or you want anything you want to achieve is possible. I just want us to achieve it together. Thank you so much. I think your comments touch my heart, touch deep, deep, deep down. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful. And the next person is going to talk. Wait. As people are talking, when people are raising up your hands, just know that we are going to end up this whole testimony session in like 10 minutes time. Because I want to teach today's class, right? So we don't miss out on our streak. So next person I'm going to call is Bolanle Ibrahim. Bolanle, you have 2 minutes. And your time starts now. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
So
It's
yeah.
night, Abby. Why are our ladies not showing their faces? Well, it's fine. I was just joking.
Okay. So I just wanted to share like my journey so far and also my journey in like this class and everything.
Okay.
So okay. I'll start by saying that should I say growing up or whatever, like I wasn't someone that had should I say, a hobby or passion, or I'll be like, oh, I want to be a lawyer in the future. Like I never really knew what I wanted. I also want that, like, I had plenty interest. I focused on so many things at once, and it made it really hard for me to like stay consistent on one thing, or like have a path that I'll follow to like achieve something.
I feel
So
you.
yeah, it kind of really affected me. And I'm also someone that I struggle with like social anxiety. I'm a very, very shy person, which is why sometimes I don't like to like raise my hand or talk in class. So I'm just saying this because like I was hoping you could advise me on like how I could, should I say, put myself out there, because that also affected me in like applying for roles or like looking for jobs. Because let's say I apply for a job today and I like get a rejection, or like they saying they are not going to move forward my application, I'll just feel so down, like okay, like I'll feel like unmotivated, like I won't want to apply for another job because I don't like to hear that rejection. So yes, I was just hoping you could advise me, or I don't even know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you very much. Can we all give a round of applause? I'll tell you guys why later. Thank you very much. That clap was to encourage you, right? You are me, I am you. You not believe it. You see me post content, you see me talk like this on camera, you see me say, I am Tomiwa, I'm the cabbage of digital marketing. Or worst case scenario, you not see me outside, either ministry in church, or I'm talking like to people. You think this guy has confidence and stuff. I'm a very shy person. I used to be shyer than this. I used to be locked in your case too. I didn't know how to apply for jobs. I was shy. What if they give me no and stuff? But I came across something that this world only favors those who have crazy audacity. Bolanle, I want you to have the audacity of a Yoruba man. A Yoruba married man will be wearing his wedding ring. These are bad examples. These people in this category don't have sense, right? But when his wedding ring, we'll go to any like new war. We see a fine girl in one of those one of those stores selling food. You say, fine girl, can I have your number? I love you. Yeah. Come on, enter my car. Let's go out. Let's go to the club. The girl will tell you that, sir, are you not married? You say, I'm not really married like that. To me, my wife, I just he's a very foolish man, but he has that mumu audacity to approach a lady that he likes, although he has something else. That was a very naughty example, but something it just came to my mind, and I just said, let me just tell you guys. I want you to have audacity, right? Even if you're not the best in after bread and egusi, that combination is mad. Guys, I can talk about bread and egusi for like 20 minutes. Sorry, back to what I'm saying. You need to have serious audacity, right? Serious confidence, and just believe in what God has put inside of you. Personally speaking, I've never gotten a no in any interview that I had to show my face, because I will talk to you. You believe me, even when I don't know what I'm saying at that point in time. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know how to put it, but it starts by you telling yourself that you can do it. You can actually do it. You can do it. You are made for any for what is greater than whatever you're currently experiencing. You can do it. God has put this potential inside of you. No matter at now, let me tell you how I approach interviews. If I'm qualified for the role, I talk about my experience and what I've done, and or I talk about what the brand can do under my watch. If I'm not qualified, I will show you that I have a strong passion for learning. I will show you that I'm a very strong asset to your team. I'm going to show you situations where I've 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 gone over and beyond to do beyond my job role to make sure this process is efficient, right? So it's just about selling yourself. To encourage you, I'm going to do what I promised myself that I was not going to do. And let me tell you, let me read out to you a job application I wrote out for a job earlier this year. Of course, I got the job, but I'm going to read out the proposal I sent to that founder. That is my highest in my life, even till now. That has been my highest paid job ever. But it's something I'm still currently doing. Just give me a second. Let me pull out my email and the contract. I'll read it to you. You will see how I was delusional. You have to be delusional. I'm not saying lie. Don't lie. Don't say what you can do. But the thing you can do, said it like mad, because people are looking for people that are confident and bold. Let me, you can find the job now. Let me see this thing. Um, obsession. Sorry, 1 second. I'll find it. Today, all of you must leave here motivated. I'm not even joking. We'll still learn ads, so don't worry. Running ads is I don't even need a slide for that. I can do it in my sleep. I'll find the proposal for you guys now. You need that. I'm sure. Okay. I'll find it for you. La 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 la. Now, can you guys hear me? I want you guys to catch this part. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. So
Yes, you can.
this person needed a virtual assistant that understood tech tools, right? And this is what I told the person. You hear me very well. I don't want to. Okay, I can't share my screen. Sorry, no vex. There's no way I will share my screen. It's not reveal sensitive information. So I said, "Hi, XYZ." That's the person's name. I'm the person you need to hire today. When I saw your job post, I was excited. I understand how to use Canva, Kajabi, AI tools, social media, and social media marketing platforms. As an experienced and highly skilled marketing professional, I'm confident that my skills and experience that I have the skills and experience to excel in this role and to become an invaluable asset to your team. This is exactly how I can be of serious value to your brand. Number one, attractive designs and content creation. I'm going to design visually appealing flyers, banners, and decks. I will also create engaging content for your social media platforms, marketing campaigns, and promotional materials using Adobe Suite and Canva. I have pro license on these softwares, close brackets, ensuring that your brand is consistent across all visuals. I'm going to assist you with the setup and management of your podcast episodes, including editing, uploading, publishing, and promoting your podcast on different platforms. I can build, update, and manage your courses landing page and email campaigns and websites. I'll use AI tools like ChatGPT, Cloudy, Google Gemini. I have a paid subscription in quotes. CapCut, I use premium in quotes, and InVideo to streamline tasks, generate content, and enhance productivity. Staying up to date on the latest AI advancements to recommend the best tools for your business goals. Social media marketing, number five. I'm going to develop and implement effective social media strategies to increase your brand visibility and engagement, monitoring analytics and performance metrics to optimize your campaigns. I understand the algorithms very well, sir. Other duties, I'm going to help you to manage your email correspondence, scheduling and administrative tasks with precision, conduct research for you, and provide recommendations for your content ideas, tools, and trends. I am an English speaker with over 4 years experience, right, on the latest tools, and I'm proficient with blah, 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 blah. I'm highly responsive, detail-oriented, and committed to delivering high-quality work consistently. I'm confident that my skills and experience aligns perfectly with your requirements. I am eager to contribute to your team success. Can we talk more about this role? Thank you. Full stop. I sent that as a mail. If you hear that thing, won't you see that this person is the right person? Because other people apply for the job normally, but I reached out to them and I sent this. I understood their business and I told them their pain points, how and where I'm coming. Let me tell you the truth. Two of the tools that I mentioned there, I understood the tools not because I've used them before the job. I learned about those tools online. I did not really use them in projects, but I mentioned them in the tools I was familiar with. I didn't say that I've used them. I said I have the skills, right? So it's not as if I said I've used it for 3 years. I'd never learned my applications. But I mentioned that these are the tools I'm familiar with. And immediately I got the job. That was the first time I started using those tools. And not all the tools, right? It was two of the tools I mentioned there. But that person gave me a shot. In fact, I got a response in like 2 minutes time. And ever since then, it has been amazing. As a matter of fact, this particular person hired an SEO agency in the US to work on their content writing for them. I made a tweet about this earlier today. And the one of the executives in that SEO agency in the US gave because the client now has now loved me, right? I supervise their content digital marketing. So the SEO agency in the US reports to me, like gives me deliverables. Like so they give us a blog post for the week. And I told the executive that sorry, this blog post cannot fly. I cannot approve it because this thing was AI generated. He said it's not AI generated. I said no problem, give me 2 minutes. I gave them a breakdown of how it was AI because so the client saying that I'm not doing that to even win this client's hearts. I'm not even doing that to see the client because the client was on a group or something. No, I did that because excellence, right? From the first time to even when I'm inside the job, I promised them that I'll be excellent. I gave them my word that you need me in your team. Yeah? If I come to your team, things are going to be very good and very, very better, right? Over the time I've been in this person's team, this person has made good money. And as we continue, it's going to make good money. The point is this from the beginning to the end, No candidate is ever perfect for a role, right? If you have, even if you have the skills, there'll be something that can be used against you. But the interview is the chance for you to prove yourself, to prove that you're teachable, to prove that even if you're not 100%, you are coming with the art, you're coming with the right culture, you're coming with the right energy, you're coming with the right character, and you have the skills that is good enough for that role. Do you understand? Because of my experience, I have friends, I won't say friends, I have many founders around me. So and today I was asked to interview two candidates for a founder. One candidate was very skilled, but was not coordinated, was did not convince me that they could do the job. It's not my company, but I was asked to come and conduct the interview. The other candidate had a 50% skill. If I raise it, it's 50%. But they showed me they're passionate to learn. One of the questions I asked them was, if you were asked to work on this deliverable and your deadline was 4 p.m. today, and your light went off by 3 p.m. and your laptop is dead, what are you going to do in that situation? The first person that had all the skills was telling me that I'm going to I'm going to reach out to my fellow creatives in this field and see if anybody can help me. Right. The other person that didn't have so much skill, 50%, was telling me that I'm going to communicate, and then once I communicate, I'm going to go and try to see where I can plug my laptop and or get this done while you know that the format deliverable is not possible. I voted for the second person because it's not just skills, it's how you convince them in the interview. Long and short, I've talked too much, but the point is that to push yourself out there or to get to apply for jobs, just have confidence, or just be delusional. Just have the confidence of a Yoruba boy. If Yoruba boys toast you, your mind is going to shake. Have that confidence. Just approach that job and tell yourself that even if you apply for a job and you don't get accepted, it's fine. Like actually, it's not because you're bad. There may be many reasons. Just apply for your next one. Do you understand? And as regarding pushing yourself out there beyond applications, just push yourself out there. Honestly speaking, put yourself out there. The first money I made on Instagram was only 45K. I wasn't expecting it. I just made a content around SEO, and the founder reached out to me. Please, someone, you sound so confident. You sound like an expert. Can you write an article for me? I wrote an article for 45K. Right. This is how you push yourself out there. Make content. Talk about what you do. Don't stop asking your mother to like your content or your sister to like. Just make content out there. Your real audience are going to find you. Make content out there or make something. Just make something. You don't have to build a website. You can have a blog where you start writing things and people see that you're a creative writer. You can talk about something, right? And people see that, oh, you understand how to you grew your social media page. Just make something, honestly speaking. Just really make something. Make something and be considered at it. Put yourself out there, push yourself so far, and it's going to happen. Someone who stutter frequently, that is me. You can't stutter more than me. I stutter a lot, and that's why if you notice times like this when I'm not 100%, my mood is 100%, I take my words. I'm talking one word at a time. I had an interview prep with someone on this call. Yes, she's on this, I'm seeing her name right now. And she was talking to me. I said, calm down. Pick your words one thing at a time. You know my experience speaking to people and talking, ministry or preaching. I learned that I used to stutter, I used to stammer when I'm too passionate or when I'm angry or when something I have so much information to diffuse and I'm stuck. To not stutter, take your words one by one. You see how I am choosing these words one by one. By speaking slowly enough, I am allowing my brain to be two steps ahead of my mouth. So what I just did. If I was saying, I'll make mistake. Do you understand? So you're just a human being. When you start to speak often and often and often slowly, you gradually catch your pace and you make less mistakes or stutter less. So I hope I've answered Bolanle and Mohammed Ayomiko. Thank you very much. David Daniel next. David Daniel, what's your question? Or
Okay.
what's the question? Yes, it's not as if I'm asking you a question, but what's up? What have you done recently?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So, funny enough, I planned on turning on my camera, but Jaja and Unila just turned off their light right now. So,
I
yeah,
didn't see bed. Sorry, I didn't see bed box downstairs.
well, they renovated this, so my room, there's no bed box.
When I was in, sorry to break you. Let me just when I was in Jaja, B101. My God, Yaje, me and my roommates, we used to. I'm getting emotional right now. Remember this story. Sorry. When my roommates wake up 2 a.m. Just ask what we used to do by 2 a.m. Ask me.
What do you,
Ask me again.
okay, what do you used to do by 2 a.m.?
To iron our beds by 2 a.m. because of bed bugs.
Jesus
Like
is Lord.
iron. The more fun, let me next take iron because those creatures will bite, they will sting you. You see one very fat. That's sorry. Go on. I just remembered when you said Jaja, I'm like
My
Jaja.
goodness,
It was very
I
bad.
can't see. Oh goodness, sorry about that. The trauma.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, go
Okay,
on. Yes.
yeah. So, well, for me, I think is it a week before I started the training, like we started the training, I got an opportunity to work with a company, right? As a as a social media. So before that, I took a training on digital marketing, but it was more of like social media marketing, not digital marketing. Do you get? So I was like, I knew that that was not enough, right? Then because I have been following actually from like maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I was like, okay, when I saw your post, and before that, I know you did one training where you collected like 50K, but I didn't have 50K there. So I was like, I'll wait till whenever I have the money and I'll pay for that. But yeah, when I saw this free opportunity, I was like, okay, this is time. So before then, I got the opportunity to start working with a company. So it's a startup focused on short let apartment, but they are really changing the game whereby they want to compete with the likes of 99 apartments, but the kind of value they are bringing is very unique. So I was like, okay, no problem. A friend connected me to them. I did the interview, and that was like, okay, fine, fantastic. But I told him then that it's not something I'm very skilled at. I learned like the basics, right? Then he said, okay, no problem. That he can see that I'm willing to learn and grow. Then he said that he would, give me the leeway to continue to grow in that area as I work out the on the job. So when I saw your training, I joined. Then the funny thing is, since I've joined your training, I've been able to implement. Like one of the things I was able to implement, I changed the way I now create content calendar. So the way I create content calendar before was that I would just do, I would do like let's say the date, then I would do like the theme of what I want to discuss, and I'll just put pillar, right? But with the way
Mm.
you taught us, I mean, even when I sent the content calendar the last time, the person I was reporting to was like, David, this is a new format. I'm like, yes, so he said, wow, he was so proud and glad. He said, nice, I love this, I love this. Then also the way, so you've taught us on content writing, hook and headlines and all of this. So I changed. So I remember that one of the trainings told us the right way to use AI instead of just using AI rather to start your work. Rather, you can use AI to generate ideas, but do not let AI be the final product of your work. So
Yes.
I had to also change that to ensure that now I even think more when I'm creating content. Like I don't just say, oh, what is my competitor doing? Yes, I look at what my competitors are doing, but also I just look at it, okay, target audience. These guys, what are they thinking about? What do they need? Right. So it has really changed the way I plan content. Then also yeah, email marketing. When you taught us email marketing, so one of the things the founder talked to me about when we had interview was that he wanted me to also focus on community building. But I am I'm on various community like Cable and the like and Rice Vest. So I have little ideas on how they run the communities. I was telling him, okay, this is what I know about how to run communities and all of that. Then because he was also talking about email marketing, I was like, okay, I can at the time you now taught us email marketing, and I go back to him like, okay, you know what? Let the community building of a thing, I have some ideas that I can build with that. But the email marketing, I think this is what we can use. I knew of Get Response and MailChimp at the time. Then when I saw, okay, because I learned Get Response somehow online, I thought that was the easiest way to work it. But when I now use MailChimp, I now saw, oh, okay, MailChimp is even, much easier in the way I can import contact and, send out. So when I tested it, he saw it and was like, okay, nice. He was even like, he can see the improvement on the job. So yeah, that's not to take our time. That's the little where I've seen improvement.
Thank you very much. Can we give him a round of applause, please? Thank you. You guys know it's to clap in this class. That's okay. So the last person on this call, the last person that I'll be bringing up is Imole Ayo. Guys, before Imole speaks, please, you guys should not, please don't be angry with me. Today's class will extend to 9:15. I'm going to scrap the exercise, but the that assessment, we're going to have it. I'm going to send it this midnight, and I know I was meant to send it on Thursday, but I can't shall. Just know that I'll send it to you. Please make sure once you see it, you do it. No assignments today, no exercise on this call, but that assessment, that exam is going to be out. The deadline, everything, you see it on Google Classrooms. So thank you. The last person is Imole has dropped his hand. Maybe it was a mistake. Okay, that's fine.
No, now I drop
Imole.
and already coming now.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, no, yeah, talk to us.
All right, good evening,
Thank
everyone. I'm gonna be very quick. First off, thank you very much, Kavisi, for responding to me. I'm just recovering.
Oh,
Um,
sorry. Was it
yeah,
malaria? Got him.
yeah. To my brother.
Are you
Okay.
AA?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
We AA. We the hot cakes. What we are going through. Oh, don't worry, we go soon through.
Very soon.
This weather also. Yeah,
Very
we are
soon.
going during.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be very clear, right? I joined this class because I wanted to learn one specific thing, or maybe two things, right? One was Google Analytics or search engine optimization. I wanted to improve myself on that, and specifically email marketing. And this is because my current experience is based off of just social media marketing, social media ads, content marketing, and all of that. But this lesson or these classes have widened my scope, opened my eyes to understand the technicalities and everything concerning those two aspects that I wanted to improve myself on. And I love the fact that you took us through the basics and the mindset in digital marketing before actually introducing us to the tools. So I'm really grateful for that. And more grease to your elbows, sir.
Thank you. Shemadia, thank you so much. Thank you. Can we all give them a round of applause? Thank you everyone that spoke. I'm really grateful. Some of you this meeting, by the time I remove you on this training, by the time I remove you, say I'm wicked. I have your feedback. Was it like 4 weeks ago? Half of the class filled the feedback form. It's okay. Now to the only like quarter of us are speaking. That's okay. That's fine. So good evening, guys. I'm going to rush through, but I won't rush in a way that doesn't make sense. I'm going to go through today's class, and it's pretty much interesting. I'm going to show you the basics of the basic foundations that you must understand if you want to run effective ads on social media. This thing is important like mad. If you can run ads on just one platform, you're going to make money for a long time. Now imagine you understand how to run ads on multiple platforms. You'll be selecting jobs. I select jobs. That's the goal of this campaign. I want to teach you how these ads work. And if you can pay attention, just give me 20 minutes of your time. I'll break it down for you. Today's slide is on the YouTube description. I decided to share this slide today because the whole speech from everybody touched my heart. So I became mushy. So that's the slides. It's also on Google Meets here, and it's also on YouTube comments, right? Thank you. So, how do digital campaigns work? What are the fundamentals in digital advertising? I'm going to be sharing my screen. Let me close this up. La 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 la. I do that randomly. It's not intentional. So yeah, please let me know when you can see my screen. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, introduction to digital advertising. Next. I want to hear from two people. What was the last ad you click on social media and why? Just two people, a lady and a guy. I'll have been happy if there are people that can show their faces. In fact, I want to see faces. So any guy or any lady that wants to speak, please raise your hands. You show your face and tell us what's the last ad you click on and why. Nothing, just 1 minute answer. Please raise your hands, please, guys. Thank you. I've not heard from Timlane or seen her face in a while. Timlane Oguntunde, do you want to answer the question? What was the last ad you clicked on and why? Thank you. Let me see which guy has not spoken. Timlane for the ladies, for the guys, which should I choose? Malan Banner for the guys. So let's have you. Let's have it. Let's have it.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Hi, Timile.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. So, what was the last ad you click on and why?
Um, the last ad that I clicked on was the last ad that I clicked on on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay, so it was on a the person was doing a sales kind of in a bag and stuff sales. So I clicked on it and it took me to like their website straight because the sales was happening on their website.
Okay. Um,
Mm.
just I'm not going to ask you what the product was about, but is there something without mentioning what the product was about? Is there something that convinced you, like, okay, let me click on it? Did you like the color or what was?
I didn't hear well.
Okay, so I'm not. Don't tell us what the product was about or what the brand is, but what convinced you to click on the app? Is it that you like the wordings or you like the colors or you like the picture they used? What
So it
element?
was a video ad. The person was talking. He made
Okay,
videos about the bags, showing the bags and like saying that, oh, buy this bag, this is the price. Going for something something. Not this like instead of 50K, buy it for 25,000. That
okay,
kind of thing.
makes sense. Thank you very much, Timlay. I'm really
Yeah,
grateful. Guys,
thank you.
Timlay is one of the richest students here. She has her own business and she has money. I'll cast her later on. Thank you. Malan Bana,
Please do.
are you, guys, who you believe, me or Timlay?
You, sir.
God bless you. So, Malan Bana, you're next. Malan, are you on the call?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Malan. Did you hear the question?
Yes,
Okay.
the last advert I clicked on, I'm just trying to turn on my camera. Give me a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I hope you can see me now. The last advert I clicked on was a Sterling Bank advert. It was about savings, encouraging customers to keep a certain amount for in their savings account for a while to and possibly end profit after some draws. So I clicked on it because of the caption or the expected return on investment.
Okay, thank you very much. So you saw the content and you felt convinced by because of the expected return on investment, right? It was convincing enough.
Very correct, yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Balan. Mr. Malan, that's another rich student of mine. Thank you for joining this call. So let me go back to sharing my screen.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, so let me go back to share my screen. Please, guys, let me know when you can see my screen. Present. Present. Can you guys see my screen? Hello?
Yes, sir. We can see your screen.
How's, you guys have gone out again. That's fine. Shit. That's fine. I just got as well. So we've answered that question, and so far over the past few weeks, we've gone 25 days so far. This is day 26. If you are still here, welcome. If you are joining us on YouTube, welcome. If you can quickly get us to 1K, you can join this class and be like inside the class. But we've learned how to build organic visibility through SEO, content, and email marketing. Like I mentioned, this whole syllabus took intentionality to create. I wanted to make sure that we are like moving through the wilderness to promised land. Every single step 6 depends on what we learned in step 5. So we understand SEO to a small extent, to a good extent, right? Not the practicals as much. We understand content writing and email marketing. Now, I want to show you how far or what's more you can achieve when you sponsor your content. So today's class, we're going to look at why digital advertising, why running ads matters, what it's about the major platforms and how they are different, how to choose the right platforms for your audience, core ad campaign structures, setting goals, and budgets that actually drive results. At this point, I have an opportunity open to those who are inside this class. I'm going to be sending an email. If you still have access to Google Calendar, I'm going to send you an email. I'll try and send it tonight. Please make sure you open the email and perform the actions there. Thank you. Moving on, what does ads mean? Ads means that you're paying the platform to show your message to a targeted audience on digital platforms. You get access to user data, targeting tools, and detailed analytics. This gives you the power to reach people more effectively and efficiently. For example, if I'm selling key holders, no, that is too vague. For example, if I'm selling, because it's on my table, the marketers, I can sell anything. If I'm selling toothbrushes, I can tell Instagram that I want to target people within the age of 18 to 25 that are based in Lagos who have liked any content that it's about dental, toothache, dentist, medicine in the past time. I want to target 18 to 25 people years old, maybe just the guys among them who have searched for dental content on Instagram. That is possible. I can pay Instagram 25,000 naira and they'll tell me we're going to reach out to 1,000 people for you. That transaction can happen. And out of the 1,000 people that see my content, 5 may come back to me and buy this thing from me. That is the summary of ads. Although that ROI is very small, but at least that's like an illustration that gives you the what ads is about. Because when you're running ads on any platform, you have the option to choose the targeting option. You can set the demographics, right, of the people you're targeting. We'll look at the things that you can set, what's attainable in the next few minutes. But I want you to understand that running ads gives you leverage. Organic content, you have to post, hoping that the algorithm will take a bet on you or your content will go viral, or just hoping that people like your content. But running ads allows you to reach people that are not in your followers list, people that probably do not know about your brand, but you know about them. You know that these people should be men in Lagos, should be women in Egbeda, should be women in Lambe who are employed. You can set those settings and the ads will target those kinds of people, right? And the fact that when you run ads with any platform, you can always track the analytics to see how well it is performing or how badly it's performing. You can only check the insights on Instagram or Reddit on any platform, and you see that okay, this ad is getting 1,000 views but 2 clicks. You know something is wrong, you can fix it. That way, your money does not waste. You are able to efficiently manage your ad spend, right? That results. What the result is that you get a more personalized experience for customers and a higher return on investment as for you as the person running the ads. When you're doing organic content, now I need a lady to answer this question. What does organic content mean? If you can show your camera, excellent. But if you can't, fine. But any lady in the house, what does organic content mean? We've looked at this severally. Let's have it. Please. No, just omit the mic on your camera and talk to us. I don't want to minimize my screen. What does organic content mean?
Okay, good evening. Okay, organic content is when you just post. It's free. You are not paying anybody. You just post on your page.
Thank you. Can we give her a round of applause? Really? Can we clap for her, please? Thank you. So organic content is content that is not sponsored, that is not paid. You just post on your page, like she mentioned. A very good way very simple way to define it. Paid content gives you instant reach. Your ad can start running, and although it may take 1 to 4 hours to load, but they'll start delivering your ad. Organic content, right? People, the algorithm will still watch. If one person likes it, show to more people. If doesn't like it, can just disappear. But paid content is going to be active. They're going to be pushing it to the right people for you. Control for organic content is limited. If I make a video, for example, now, I can't control the kind of people that see it. Instagram, the algorithm decides. But paid content allows me to target pregnant women who are working in a good organization, blah 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 blah, or target a man living in Ogun State that likes cars. It allows me to control, right? Costs, talking about the costing, that's most likely just the cons of paid content. You have to spend money for paid content. Organic content, you don't have to spend money, but you spend time. What do I mean, right? You make the content, you have to promote everywhere, you share it on WhatsApp, share it up, so for people to just find it naturally. But paid content, you don't have to do the running around. If you want to sponsor it, the algorithm will push it to people for you. For organic content, the what you're going to get is compounding results. It's like you're saving 100,000 naira in the bank for a year. The profits or the interest may be 50% per annum, and you get your interest maybe, you know. But paid content, you can get your results. Like you don't have to wait for a year to go viral. You can instantly go viral. You can reach the right people. You can get 1,000 visits on your website. Meanwhile, if you didn't sponsor it, it may take a year for you to get 1,000 visits in total. What are the three major platforms? There are more than this, right? I could have mentioned Quora, Reddit, Snapchat. I love Snapchat ads, but I wanted to mention the big five. Just like in accounting, you have big four. This one is big five. Meta by Uncle Mark Zuckerberg. Meta, what is under Meta is Facebook, Thread, and Instagram. But where you can run ads is Facebook and Instagram. Google ads, you can run ads on Google ads. Search ads. Search ads means, let me show you an example. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay. If I search for solar panel on Google, look at what I'm saying. Can you see this thing called sponsored? Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
Those people paid Google for their ads to show, right? If I search for anything, I can search for Nkwobi. What can I search for? Podcasts, microphone, sponsored. This is your sponsor. I'm trying to find another niche that is well. Let me check Ankara gown because I'm coming.
About
Huh? Most sponsored community. I can search for Holy Ghost help me, Holy Ghost help me, Holy Ghost help me, Holy Ghost help me. Be one last copy. The only copy guys. Yeah. Not me, do so. Oh God, my land. I'm trying to find. I'll tell you what I'm trying to find. Just give me a second. Should have done this for the class F. Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost. I don't want to see. I'm seeing sponsored rich snippets, but I wanted to see original sponsored content. Lord. Whoa. You guys get what I'm saying? Sometimes when you search for something on Google, you see sponsored even amongst this normal content. Do you understand? But yes, this is part of search ads, ads that will show up when people search a particular term. When this ad was being set up, the people will put keywords like drone with camera, 8K drone, and so on and so forth. The point of what I'm telling you is that you can run ads on Google and they'll show your content to people that are searching for what you want. While why I like Google Ad is that unlike Instagram ad that can slap something to someone's face, of course, I can target people that have been checking for cakes and show them my cake on Instagram ad, but I'm showing it to them. But Google ad, I'm targeting those that went to search for it. For someone to search for drone on Google, they have the money or they're interested in it. So Google ads take it a step higher. You can run ads on LinkedIn. LinkedIn ads, all the ads I've run on LinkedIn has terrible ROI. I don't know why, but maybe because I'm not into HR, but the ads on LinkedIn, I won't say it's a shitty experience, but I'm sorry to say that's how it is, according to my own experience. So you can run it tomorrow and you have luck. But in the past, I've just been avoiding it because each time I run that on LinkedIn, number one, it's too pricey. It's very, very expensive. Number two, it's not worth it, right? Except you're into the HR and the old LinkedIn kind of business. Now, Twitter or X ads. I've been running Twitter ads since 2020, since COVID time. And it's actually very good, very fantastic. As a matter of fact, I was owing Twitter $83 until recently. The point is, Twitter allows you to run ads. You can easily trend, you can easily go if you run ads on Twitter, right? It's pricey to but you will get results on Twitter. The most affordable kind of ads you can ever run on any platform is Meta ads and TikTok ads. Meta ads and TikTok ads. When TikTok ads started, they had a limit of $20 per day minimum, but now you can run less than that for your ads and you get conversions. That being said, next, where should you run your ad? It depends on what you're trying to promote and how you want to promote it. Meta, that's Facebook and Instagram. If you want to retarget people, retarget means people have seen your product before, or they know about your brand, but you want to reach out to them again. So at least they remember, right? The same thing that this person on this call, I've forgotten her name, sent me an email. I didn't check it. She sent me another email. I saw the new email today. I saw the previous email yesterday. That's a form of retargeting. Visual content too, a nice carousel, a very fantastic reel. You can sponsor it on Meta, on Instagram, right, or Facebook if you want to. Google search is ideal for capturing purchasing intent. Like I mentioned, someone searching on Google either has the money or the interest or both for that product. YouTube is effective for long form trust building and enhancing brand recall. When I have money, right, at some point, maybe after this class, I might just run an ad on YouTube on a fantastic, maybe I'll do a short master class or something. Like I sponsor it on YouTube and just target that I want new followers or subscribers, and it's going to work because I know my job, and if with the right budget, I reach the right people that want to learn marketing and so on and so forth. LinkedIn, we don't talk about it, it's annoying me. TikTok, entertainment, cruise, culture, or short catchy something that can go viral, you can run ads on those platforms. So, like I said, or like I mentioned, in terms of where you should target in terms of social media platforms, running ads as well. You don't just run ads anyhow. They give you $500. You want to split it to three platforms. No, think about it. What do people do on these kind of platforms? On Instagram, people go to Instagram to laugh, to have fun, to be inspired, to look at classic things. People go to Pinterest for inspiration, to see styles they can do, to see styles of what they can make, what they can buy and stuff. People have different emotions while visiting social media. Me as a person, what I will feel when I will open TikTok is different from what I will feel when I open Facebook on Instagram or Instagram. So you need to understand what's the objective of this campaign. And every ad campaign, every platform follows this structure, right? I'm going to show you probably in the next class, right? You can set your ad. Ad, what's the meaning of a creative when it comes to ad? Anybody? I've mentioned I've thought of what creative means before. Creative is not talking about, oh, I'm creative, I can draw crayon, I can draw fish. No. What does a creative mean in the marketing campaign? Anybody?
The content you're trying to promote.
Exactly. Thank you very much. The content and or the media you're trying to promote. Thank you so much. Media is a content. What am I saying? So yeah, the content, that's correct. So when you want to set your ads, it's not just, oh, this is a video. You have to think about it. What is the content? What is the copy? What's the meaning of copy? Copy means the text that is going to be on that content. For example, the copy on your Instagram content is the caption of the content, and so on and so forth. The campaign level of running ads is where you set your primary objective, like increasing brand awareness, driving traffic, or generating leads. In fact, let me run through this. I'm going to show you how to create campaigns on Snapchat, on YouTube, and on Facebook, because I feel like we'll look at Instagram and other platforms later. Okay, at the ad level, right? When you want to create your campaign, they will ask you for the campaign name. You now choose the objective of the campaign. When you leave the campaign part, you now go to the ad set level. Ad set level, well, let me explain to you. There's campaign, there's ad set, and there's ad. Ad set level is where you put ad sets level is where you put the targeting of the audience, the demographics, the interests, the behavior, the ideal customer profile, the whole persona. That's where you define their persona in the ad set level. The ad level is where you now put the content, the creative, the caption, the flyers. Let me explain to you again. The campaign is where you choose the objective of the ad, because every platform has different objective of possible ads you can run. On Twitter, you can run ads that will lead to your website for sales, or you can run ads that will get more engagement, Twitter engagement. On YouTube, you can choose ads that this ads do what I want is subscribers. I don't care about likes. You can choose that what I want is likes. I don't care about subscribers. So you have to set the objective in the campaign level. After campaign level, you now come to ad set level. Ad set level is where you now decide that who do I want to see my ads. Talk about their demographics, their interests, their psychographics, and things like that. Ad level is where you now put the content you are creating or the content you want to promote. I need a guy who understands what I'm saying and I can show his camera to raise up his hands and just repeat what I just said to be sure we are on the same page. To just explain the campaign part, the ad set part, and the ad. Yes, David Daniel, please. Thank you. Daniel, quickly, please. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, so the campaign level is where we have the campaign, we have the ad set level, and we have the ad, right? So The campaign is where you get to choose the goal of your campaign. You get to choose the purpose of why you're running that campaign. It can be for awareness, it can be for needs, whatever traffic. Then the ad set level is where you get to define your audience. You get to define the behavior of your audience, how you want to target them, all of that. That is the ad set level. Then the campaign level is where you want to add your creative, your copy, your caption, your hashtag, all of that. That is the
Thank you very
um,
much. Thank you very much, please. Thank you very much. I'm really, really grateful. So, common campaign goals, awareness, considerations, conversions. Please go through the slide and read this so you understand the psychology behind what I'm explaining to you now. General targeting options. Can you guys tell me, is it at the campaign level or the ad set level or the ad level? Where do I get to set the demographics and the interests, guys?
that's it.
That's it.
Thank you very much. We all understand now. Now, there are different types of targeting, right? For campaigns, for platforms like Facebook and Google Ads, right? Sometimes they may ask you, do you want to run a retargeting ad? This is what it means. Contextual targeting, this is what it means. Geofencing means you just restricting to a particular location. Time-based targeting, I want this ad to appear from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. in Nigerian time and post it at every other time. So you need to understand what this thing stands for. Please go through the slides and read through it. Like I said, I'm rushing and I want to share my screen very soon. Budgeting basics. I have two experiences, but for a beginner, right, that are working with a lean budget, the best thing to do is to start small, test aggressively. Now you can say you want to spend 5K per day on your ads. Let's say you have a 400K budget. What you should do or what you can do as a beginner, right? After making sure you set your targeting to be correct, you can choose to start with 5K per day. Let me run five. Normally, you won't spend 400K, but tell the platform that what I'm spending, the daily budget is 5K per day. Now run the ad. After day one, go and check how is this ad performing. If you have the time, right, you can even do A/B testing. Run two different ads, or maybe what you can do, you can run tests, right? So that I don't answer the question I want to ask, that I have in mind, who can tell me what are the factors that how can I implement A or B testing in a social media content? I taught us how you can do A or B testing in your email marketing. I told you that you can work on two different types of subject lines, two different types of mail body, and so on and so forth. Can someone tell me how a brand can do A/B testing on their Instagram content? Let's say I want to run ads on Instagram. How can I implement A/B testing? Please just answer, just unmute and tell us. Thank you.
Okay. So you can use the same creative, but then change the copy.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That's very correct. You can post it. That's why some brands have the same post two times. The first one has a different copy, the other one has a different copy. So they can run ads on those kind of content. The followers will not care, don't worry. You may get duplicate comments, don't worry. You may have lesser likes on one, don't worry. It's you that know what you are doing, right? So run ads, 5K ads on two of them, right? Make something different. And after 1 day or after 2 days max, go and check which one perform better. Pause the one that's not doing well and sponsor the rest, increase the budget for the other one. That's how you can manage your budgeting, because no matter where you're working, if you're working for Google, your budget is limited. Someone raise their hands. Please talk to us. You have a question or something?
No question. I just wanted to add that yes, what you said is very correct, right? But from my own little experience, I also know A/B testing in social media marketing or ads creating or whatever as the aspect of testing two creatives to see which one works best as well. So you can also do the same settings but for two creatives.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you very much. That's Imole Abi. This is Imole here.
Yes, yes, yes,
See
it
why it's good to
is.
ask my question. I'll start to hear your voice. What I'm seeing is my screen, so but I know your voice because you're always participating. Thank you so much. That's correct. You can have your designer work on two different flyers or two different videos and sponsor two of them. The one that does well, be the one that doesn't do well, kill it down. If you're following me on Twitter, I mentioned that I went to see a client today, blah 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 blah. And the person, I'm proud of him. He's my good student. He's my Oga boy. He's learning very fast, right? He told me that he ran out of some products, and one product that is getting a lot of inquiries and engagement. He said, Tomiwa, I added 200K to the ad today. I say I won't coach him. May just they go. He understands because We've had many talk, many strategy sessions. Now he has gotten the mantle. Once you sponsoring 2 content or 5 content, one is doing very well. Pause the other ones. That one that's doing well, be just be firing, increase the budget because that has more potential to do very, very well. That being said, add creative matter. An ugly flyer with a good caption would not do anything because people just ease. Bad creative does not make sense. So everything has to be done very, very well. If you watch Money Heist, all their plans was calculated like to the dots and there were still lapses. So try as much as possible to make it good. It doesn't have to be perfect, 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 like spotless, but make it make sense to the best of your ability. Summary. Paid ads can scale what's already working. Like I said, if something's doing well, we can push it. Each platform has its strength, match them to your goals, know your audience, your offer, and your budget. Strategy beats guesswork, always test, learn, and adjust. Do you guys understand? Sorry, but if you have questions, your questions have to wait till tomorrow. Let me share my screen and show you how you can run ads on different platforms. Let's say I want to run ads on what is it called? On Twitter. This Twitter. Just come to your Twitter home and click on more, and you see ads. You see the ad setup, you see the ad level, clinic campaign level, blah, 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 blah. Right? That's okay. You can now run, how you can run a new ad is that you come to campaigns here, say create campaign. Now see, when you click on create campaign, it's going to ask you for the objective and the name of the campaign. Let's say, now can you see campaign details? Can you guys see? Hello?
Yes,
Yes, we
sir.
can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can choose the objective, change it from sales. You can choose reach. Let's say you want a tweet to go to have a lot of reach, people should see it, should go viral. That's reach. That's awareness. Consideration, people to watch your video. We want to pair your ad with you want your content, your video to show before the main video they want to watch. Or you want people to install your app, you want people to visit your website, engagement, keywords. You want to target people with keywords, you want to do sales. So let's say you have a store, you're selling wristwatches, this is has to run, or you want to take action inside your app, you can set the objectives that you want to set. Let's say I'm targeting reach, right? And I click on next. Blah 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 blah. So why do I do that? Ew. So let me say campaign. Name of the campaign is testing. This is there because I've run as before. Okay. You can now choose A/B tests. You can do A or B tests, right? That will allow you to create different variables. Constant means this part of your ad will not change. Variables means these are things that can change. Let's say I'm doing A/B test, right? And let me check advanced. Campaign spend cap, like what's the maximum amount you want to spend in this campaign? Let's say $50. Next. Add group name. Okay, let's say group one. Right. Daily ad group budget. I can say should be about $10, right? Okay. And total spend, right? $100. Let's say $50. Right? What is the goal? Maximum reach, right? You can auto bid, right? Just leave this on auto, or less you can do targets, because this one is talking about if many of you are running ads in your same industry, how it will rank or how it will sort where your ad is going to appear. So just leave it this one auto, it's fine. Paper impression, that's fine. So I want now this is the ad ad set part of it, right? See, on Twitter it's called ad group. It's not other campaign, it's other ad group. But on YouTube, on Google Ads, sorry, it's called ad set. On Facebook, it's called ad set. On Instagram or Meta Business Suite, it's called ad set. So demographics, this is the ad set part. I can set either I'm targeting any gender or women or men. Guys, if it's Bobrisky that is checking his ad, where is he going to fall under? Well, nobody knows.
Women.
Men.
He's a man.
She's a man, Abby. I know, right? So I can now choose the language. Let's say I'm targeting only people that can speak English. I can choose multiple languages. Let's say English. There's no Yoruba. That's okay. Location, Nigeria. Can I choose cities? Okay, I can choose cities. Lagos, right? Let's say I'm targeting people in Lagos, for example. Devices. This part of the targeting options under ad sets or ad groups. I can choose people that are using iOS and Android. I don't want to target laptops. I can even choose iOS, the iOS level, because this all this information they are transmitted when you access privacy policy of this all these apps anyways. Or you can target people using a particular phone, iPhone, let's say iPhone 16 Pro Max only, and to work. Imagine I'm selling a pouch for iPhone 16 Pro Max. I can target people that have this phone, only them will see the ad. Carrier network, necessary. Now, so audience, this is if you created audience, this won't go. Then keywords. Sorry, things that their brand that the people talk about or search about, you can put it here. They're interested in a movie show, put it here, blah blah blah. This is the ad set level. So next. Now this is the creative level, the ad level go. Because I did A or B test, it's asking me for ad one and ad two. Ad one is the first version, ad two is the second version. What's the category of what I want to sell or what I'm getting engagements for, set it, and so on and so forth. I wanted to just show you how you can run ads on Twitter as a platform. We'll go into nitty-gritty later on. Although my secret sauce and everything that makes me KBAC would be shown to those who make it to the finals of this class. I won't be trying it out because out there in the open because right. So that's for Twitter. Let's go to Facebook quickly. La 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 la. Please, if anybody wants to run ad, let me know. I'm not collecting money from you. My students, I'll show you for free, but I don't want you to go and make mistake. You can burn your dollars if you don't understand how the platforms work. Facebook is the classic one. Yes. By the way, hello Joseph Glory, hello Michael Faith on YouTube. Can you guys say hello to them?
Hi guys, good
Hello,
evening.
guys.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
guys.
Exactly. So tomorrow, if you go and watch this video and you start hearing your voice, I'm sure you're going to laugh. You start hearing yourself saying hello. Why is Facebook taking so much time? Let me go to Snapchat. Snapchat is ads. Oluwa. Good thing. Yes, ads.snapchat.com. I don't know that old after all. I've run a couple of ads on Snapchat, but I'm going to show you an account that doesn't have any ads because of NBA, PDP, APC, FYB policies. Facebook has still not opened. Facebook is taking its time like a shy lady. Let me try open Google Ads. Oh no, it's taking so much time. Okay. La 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 la. By the way, I've forgotten my Kimulo from password. Let me go back. Not you. Trying to open Google Ads, boys. Okay. Yes. Sign in. I have like 2 disabled ads accounts. This one is still active. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's say I want to run Google Ads. I'll click on create campaign. And at the campaign level, I can set the name of the campaign and the objective. This is 9:24. My God, we are late. Let me just run this up very quickly. So in this campaign level, can you see? That's where you're asking me to set my objective, just like Twitter. Let's say I'm after leads, right? Continue. One goal. Contacts. Continue. Campaign performance max. Continue. Where should people go to after clicking your ads? Continue. Can skip that part. Good. What do you want to focus on? Conversion. That's okay. The next part, still loading. Google, I don't have 2 years to go through this process. It's probably doing like this because okay. Next. Now, campaign settings. Where do you want to target? Our country and territories. Enter another location. Lagos. Lagos, Nigeria. Hugo is taking his time, like a woman dressing up for a party. Account suspended. Don't mind them. It's because I didn't put my credit card information and put my address verification on time. Anyways, I'll create a new ads account before the next show. But one day we're going to run through how we create campaigns together. That class where I will show you, or that session may not be recorded because I like to keep secrets in secrets. So at this point in time, I just want to answer just only one question. So if you have a question, please type it on YouTube, or if you're on Google Meet, let me know your question. Imole Ayo, you raise your hands. Sorry, before Imole talk, what do women do to you? You're not a shy lady, a lady dressing up, taking her time. I have three wonderful sisters. That should give you the context. So I've seen, you know, Omo, want to go out till I've dressed or finish. You're not done now. Once you just pass them out, just relax, just go and play, watch film or something, because they will take their time and you can't vex. It's just part of life. I don't know. They like perfection. So one small spot on their face, they'll be looking at the mirror. When you are waiting, you worry about traffic. They worry about, oh, this small spot break out. What should I do? You know, don't mind me, I can be extra. So Imole, do you have a question? Raise up your hands. So Priscilla, that's what we
Yeah,
need from you. Imole,
yeah.
yes.
I have,
Please go on.
yeah.
Okay.
First off, this is not really related to the class. I have two questions. First question is not related to the class. I just wanted to ask, how is your Airtel network going? Because as I am like this, I'm very frustrated.
My,
That
mine's
was
all right.
one.
Okay. Continue.
It's tiring. But so I wanted to ask a question, right?
Yes.
Um in out of my little experience with running meta ad, that in fact I'm currently running an ad for someone small
Okay.
scale business, and I'm running a leads ad. Right, she wants to sell so and so, and one of the strategies we used was to for her to sell at redemption camp. So I'm running my ads and I'm targeting it to redemption camp, and all of that. So I just
Mm.
wanted to know if I'm actually doing the right thing or if I should run a sales campaign instead. And I can explain because I ran a leads campaign because I felt that first of all, people will want to know where her stand is. Although the what do they call it? The description of her stand is already in the creative. But I just feel like some people want to ask more questions because the page is relatively new instead of just slamming things there. And awareness will not really give her a return on ad spend because the budget is relatively small. So I just wanted to ask what your, because right now the ad is converting 17 messages, 6,000 views, but we are spending 200 naira, 293 naira per conversion. And I feel like that is expensive, being the fact that it's on Facebook. So what is your recommendation, sir?
Okay. Sorry, but I got a very interesting message that distracted me during your speaking. So just help me with this important detail. What platform are you or were you running ads on?
Meta. I used an Advantage Plus setting so that it could an
That's
Advantage
Facebook.
Plus. So for now, it's just Facebook because I wanted a low cost per result.
Okay. So what is the action you want them to take? Messages, right?
Yes, the client specifically asked for DMs to her WhatsApp that she wants people to inquire about her business so she can sell.
And you ran the ads from Facebook.
Yes,
Okay, try this instead. The person has WhatsApp business, right?
yes, she does.
Initiate another ads on from WhatsApp business. On WhatsApp business, you have the option to run ads from either Facebook or Instagram. So from WhatsApp business, initiate another ads from WhatsApp business as a platform. Similar information, similar targeting, and compare the results.
From WhatsApp business. Like, can
Yes,
I do it from end or I have to do it from her phone?
our phone.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And
I'll meet
yes,
up
and
with her.
yes, do that number one. Number two, this free. This thing you can't sit anywhere on Udemy. You only reset. Let me just tell you. Secondly, set up automated welcome messages. I'm not saying welcome to God's Glory Ventures.com. No. Let me read an example of automated message you can send. 1 second. I can't find this. I did this for a client last year, January. There's no way I'll find it on this phone. I have to scroll. Right. You say hello, welcome. After the welcome message, you can say, make sure our products are they on a catalog on WhatsApp business, or she wants them to DM. It must be custom. Does she
That's
have
what I'm
plenty
saying.
of products or be custom?
It, it, I don't think she has a catalog yet. That's what I'm saying.
You don't think she has a what?
I don't think she has set all of this up in her WhatsApp business. Let
Yes,
me
set
even
it up.
check.
Pause the current ad. It may even be affecting the penny. Pause the current ad, set all of them up, set up products in the WhatsApp catalog, pictures and all, right? So in the welcome message, huh?
She has the catalog. I'm seeing it now.
She has products there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can say hello, welcome to XYZ. Um Kindly check our catalog to shop with us today. And once you've seen the product you like, the account you should send the payments to is blah 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 blah. Please reach out to us with the receipt of your payment, and your payment will be processed immediately. When you send that message, right, and you run ads, people that you're expecting in that WhatsApp business account are those that most likely came from the ad. So when they say hello, I want to buy this thing from you, and your message includes a welcome, includes the link to the catalog in case they missed it, includes the bank account information, it simplifies the process for you. I did it for a client and they got more sales at last year January, right? By doing that, someone that comes to the chat box through the ads already sees that, okay, I came for something, but let me go and check their catalog. The person goes back to catalog, right? And they see the products they want, they see the total amount, they can send the money to the bank there. That just simplifies the process for you. It gives you the replication of an online store. Do you understand? So now that you said Akini is set, what you need to do is to put in some copywriting and make sure that the welcome message is solid, not just welcome or thank you for banking with us. Let it contain useful information so that anybody that sees that message, because that message will be sent to those that she doesn't have their number and they're reaching out for the first time. Once they get the message, they know what to do, they know where to pay, they know how to navigate around our WhatsApp platform. Do you understand? So if a current
Yeah.
ad is going on now, it's not converting much, I advise you or I challenge you to run the ad from WhatsApp business. Go. Running that from WhatsApp business, you may get a better ROI than running it from the third party platform, whether or not it's Meta or not. Do you understand?
Okay. I I
Yeah.
I, I will check. I mean, let me just get you clearly. All right.
Yes.
Um, yeah, the ad from WhatsApp business is to I'm to run it to complement the one on Meta, right?
Yes. Because you
Or
want to observe the
stop
data and
that.
see. No, don't stop. Run it to because you want to monitor the both of them over a 24 hours period bracket. So the one that is doing well in that range of time will be the one you continue investing in.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Um, does any other person have any other question? No, Abby. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining today's class. Please stay warm and enjoy yourself. Take care of your health, avoid the rain, and have an amazing night. I really apologize for extending 34 minutes beyond the schedule, and I'm sorry. I can't say it's happening again, but I'll try my best to make sure we stick to time. That's all. Please check your emails and pay attention. Yeah. I want to throw this option available. I was going to send an email after this class, but I'm not in the right headspace for that. So in case I miss it, if anybody is willing to work with me on some exciting projects, right, as interns, please, you have my emails. For those that are in class, you have my email. Send me an email. Tell me why I should take a bet on you and tell me why you want to work with me. Tell me what you bring to the table. Tell me why you. So just send the emails tonight after this call. You have my personal email. Like send a proposal to me, basically. Tell me why you want to intern under me. If I pick you, be working directly with me on an exciting project I am working on. That's all. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone and have a wonderful night. Those on YouTube, thank you so much. Those on Google Meet, and good night.
Bye.